All right. What's up, Internet? My name is Gray, like the color, and I own Retro Exchange here in sunny Peoria, Arizona, known on eBay, whatnot, and beyond as Rex for short. And today on Rex Knows What's Awesome, smartphones. What a weird topic, Gray. I know, but bear with me, okay? As I said, we can pick all kinds of crazy stuff on this show, especially things that relate to our geeky hobbies, and definitely smartphones are a thing. We all have those elders, Grandpa, don't take things for granted, and Luddites that, oh, technology, where do I click the thingy? Right? Like, it's a thing, okay? And I am 43 years old as of this recording, and I come from a time before smartphones, okay? I had a pager in high school, right? Funny, spell boobless upside down, all that fun stuff us kids from the 90s did. As far as side hustling toys or anything from geeky, nerdy hobbies, smartphones most definitely had an impact. So let me explain why. I come from a time flipping toys where there was barely an internet. It was a baby, okay? If you sold stuff on eBay, you couldn't even really put up digital pictures unless you had one of those fancy cameras and they were expensive. We would shoot Polaroids and scan them in and email them, or sometimes even snail mail physical photographs to people when they were responding to an ad. Everything was paid for with money orders and personal checks. The dark ages, okay? Back then, a toy dealer or collector only had their intimate encyclopedia of knowledge with which to collect or flip toys. I had to know which G.I. Joes were rare. I had to know that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Scratch was super rare and hard to find. I had to know about Blue Snaggletooth from Vintage Kenner Star Wars. I needed an encyclopedia of knowledge. I had to know what weapons went with what was rare, what was common, what was cheap, and what was expensive. I had to collect a knowledge in my brain, whereas now I got a supercomputer in my pocket with anything I could possibly need. Click, click, there it is. Back in the day, you would go to swap meets or yard sales or mall toy shows, and a lot of us selling there would price our things based on the room. Before the show would open, you would walk around and say, oh man, I'm the only guy in the building with a 1984 G.I. Joe Storm Shadow that's white and complete. That guy has a kind of yellow one and he wants $50. Mine's $100. We couldn't look it up. We just had to guess. I could be out at a swap meet flipping through some 8-bit Nintendo games and I could pull something out. Little Samson, I never heard of this. The guy wants $5. I don't know if that's a good deal or not. It is. But any case, you had to know. You had to gamble. You had to take chances. And even when you did buy the stuff, you had no real way. We used to carry around pocket notebooks in our pocket that listed our collections. There's a lot of vintage G.I. Joes. There's like almost 700 different ones from 82 to 94. I can't keep track of which ones I have and which ones I don't. Little checklists, right? You remember old trading card sets? They came with a checklist. All that's obsolete now. And those smartphones that very first could go on the internet, I will never forget. I don't know when it was, 06, 07, somewhere like there. I got the Sidekick. I'll never forget that bloop sound when you slid it open, because I'm not talking about Robin. I'm talking about the phone, the Sidekick, and it could go on the internet anywhere. And let me tell you, the impact that had on me as a toy dealer cannot be overstated. Now, when I'm at that swap meet, I can look up every single one of those NES games, and I can know right there in moments if it's rare and if it's valuable. It's absolutely incredible the amount of information that we all have at our fingertips. So, Rex knows what's awesome, and that's smartphones. Thank you, congratulations, and enjoy.